Good afternoon, students. How are you today? I had since been proposing to make a video so I can go through some of the things that we needed to take care of, at least in details. Okay, today without wasting any much ado, what I'm gonna do is to maybe play around the present perfect tense form. Then I'm gonna switch over and show you a couple of things. A video I made for speaking that should have been especially for students who are preparing to take their studies to the next level. Maybe some students that in the future want to write the ILS exam. Okay, but in the overall, all the students are going to benefit from it if you listen carefully to the rules and the lesson. Okay, let's go take a look. Yesterday we actually didn't do much, I don't know why that was, but today I don't want us to waste any of our time the way we did yesterday. So I decided to make this video. So today we're looking at present perfect form. And just like I can say for sure, you guys are familiar with this. I know some students would rather be bored listening to all these grammatical jargons now and again. But I know it's going to help some students too who are struggling to understand what tenses are all about. So today we have our have and has and have, then plus what past participle, which we usually call the V3. In a positive sentence, always we have three different patterns or forms of sentences. You have the positive, the question, and the negative. So here I have I, we, you, they. We use have. Then he, she, it. We use has. For positive sentence, then you have to use the V3 of the verb, whichever verb that is. But here they are just using this as an example to fill in the space. Okay, then if it is a question, then you have to start the question with your auxiliary, which is have I, have we, have you, have they finished. And if it is negative sentence, then we're going to say I haven't or I have not, we haven't or you have not, they haven't or they have not finished. He, she, it always has not for negative, or it hasn't for negative, but for positive, he, she, it has. Okay? So let's look at the usage. The present perfect describes the indefinite past. Indefinite means something that is not specific, is not specified. I've been to Paris, but we don't know for when that was, I've seen this film before, but we don't know when exactly. They've met my parents. No one knows when. The past is indefinite because the time it happened is not important or because we do not know when it happened. Note the difference between I went to Paris last year. Definite time, past simple. This is I and not 7. It's a typo error. Then this one is I've been to Paris at some time in my life, indefinite time. This is present perfect. So when I went to Paris last year, because after your subject pronoun, immediately you use your V2, you see went. And here you also have your time marker to tell us that this is simple past. Okay, you see the difference. This one is indefinite time in the past. Okay, the present perfect is often used to describe personal experience. I've been to Berlin. She's met a lot of famous people. I've heard this music before. The question form is often have you ever in your life? Have you ever been to Paris? We are making a question in the present perfect form. The present perfect is not used with past time words like last night or yesterday or in 1984. It is not possible to say, I've seen him yesterday. It doesn't even sound okay. Then note the difference between she's gone to Sweden and she's there now. She's been to Sweden, but she isn't there now. Did you see that? She's gone to Sweden. She has gone to Sweden. She has gone out. That means she's not here now. She's been to Sweden. That means she's been there, but now he's back. He's here with us. Okay, I don't want to take it further than this, but I will let you do this exercise after watching this video. Write the correct form of the present perfect to complete these sentences. Have you ever been to Rome? So here you have to Rome and you ever be. They're giving you prompt to help you to form your questions. So here they put I see, the verb here see, and here this film before. They say I've seen this film before because it is a positive sentence. So you have gotten another prompt again in an office she never works. So you have to find out and think what you have to use to fill in these dotted lines. Okay? So you have to take it 1 to 12. 1 and 2 is taken already. So maybe 10 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe to 12 or to 13 is okay. So you do to 13. So I will send this alongside so you can be able to deal with it. Then we'll talk about it on the other side when you join me at the Zoom meeting. Okay? Also, like I told you, I prepared this for ILS speaking, idioms for ILS speaking. Okay? It's not for ILS, but it's okay. I couldn't have used this as the title, but it doesn't matter. But just to give you an idea of what ILS speaking is all about. ILS can be a stressful experience. Speaking in English to a person who is judging your every word can feel a little scary, to say the least. That's why it is advisable to use as many idioms and collocations as you can. This will make your English language sound a lot more natural and fluent. Although idioms and collocations are both very much alike, there is a difference between the two. Collocations can still hold the same meaning when the words are separated. Idioms lose the meaning if the words are split, that means separated. What is an idiom? Remember your collocations, we've done that before, like saying to make your bed, using words that, there are some words that you have to put them together to be able to. A typical example is to make your bed. We've done a whole bunch of that in the past, but with that said, but it's not the same as the idioms. Okay, just let's go down and see what we've got. In other words, an idiom is a group of words that creates a specific meaning about a subject. If that group is separated, the meaning is lost. At the end of this lesson, we will be looking at 14 different idioms. Some of them are good for describing people, a usual task in the ILS speaking exam, to describe people. Others are useful for describing interests or activities. The ultimate goal is to help you understand when and how to use these expressions, and most importantly, how to pronounce them. Okay? At the end, before the footnote, you will also find all of the idioms mentioned with explanations and examples. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm not going to let you go through all this for now. Maybe I'm going to stop this video here. I'm getting notifications from something that I need to attend to urgently. So what I'm going to do, maybe I wouldn't know for you, if you want to have this kind of a note, you can pause and copy it if you really want, but like I know for sure many of you don't like copying anything. Maybe you would want to put down the idioms themselves with that, well, that will be in the next video I'm going to make. But for now, I'm going to stop for here, and we'll talk more on this when you join me at the Zoom meeting. This video had been interrupted somehow, but it's okay. So at least the aim or the goal is not defeated. If you listen to this, at least it will help you to take your time to see how to do some of the things, especially the present perfect tense. So you must take note, the students that are having problems or struggling with their tenses. So we'll be taking it bit by bit. And for sure, I believe they say slow and steady wins the race. We don't have to be too fast or too slow. So we just take it bit by bit, and we're going to get there. So let me end this video here, and I'll see you when you see me. Bye for now.